Welcome, my dear sunshines. When spiritual practices are not functioning, they are actually always functioning. It is simply that not every person is always prepared to adopt these practices and physically demonstrate them. It is all very straightforward. I am referring to the practices that the guide conveys, the one who leads you. I mean the current practices, the remaining practices. I am not going to examine their purpose. Why? That's why my sunshine speaks only from personal experience. Why and how do spiritual practices work on one? It is necessary to understand that a spiritual practice, when a guide leads you, he leads you very, very high up. Well, it also depends on those guides, where he leads you, who he is and where he leads you. That is, the higher the level of the guide and the lower you are, the more years of life you will need to rise to where the guide leads you. Why is that? All spiritual practices need to be manifested through physical actions, because the guide is leading you. However, to manifest this high vibration, you can only accept it through life, making certain decisions, certain actions, that is, passing certain life exams, so being ready for it doesn't work. So, where have you come? Do you know how many of my students are the same? I think they all came here celebrating, were given the same spiritual name, or they have already become it. And they have not yet become either guides or spiritual names. Similarly, when you received initiation, certain codes, divine energies were revealed, poured out above. This was not manifested. This you have to manifest now through life, through your choice, and I even felt it. And so, recognition came out that a lot, and precisely because of this, many different beliefs and sects appeared on our earth, all because of that. People they just take from above, they fly there but don't manifest on earth. They don't understand how it works. They sat there somewhere, prayed, and continued to live their ordinary lives. Religions work the same way, so nothing changes. And then they say, oh, spiritual practices did not help me at all. They were not meant to help because you did not accept, did not rise above it, to rise higher and make such high choices throughout your life. Because manifesting spirituality truly on a physical level is the destruction of darkness, the destruction of all your old programs, all your old illusions. It is not a simple process. It happens over 1 year. Therefore, it is of utmost importance to understand, feel, and grasp the true essence of spiritual practice and spirituality.